So Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney get into it, and people are mad at a bodyguard for being a bodyguard. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Hey, look, but you got to admit, this is some of the most gangster shit I done seen. Maybe it's just the image, but when I seen this, I was like, damn, this kind of hard. Like, I could damn near make this into a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended with him grabbing t-shirts, but he got father hemmed up in one hand, grabbing his shirt, and he got the son hemmed up in another, grabbing his shirt. I'm sorry, dog. This shit look hard as hell. This shit look hard as hell, bro. How you gonna be mad at a bodyguard for being a bodyguard? Man, y'all will come up with anything to dislike. Y'all are miserable out there, bro. When did we turn into a bunch of girls, man? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The dudes is getting more catty, and the chicks be out here scrapping. I be on X and I be on these media platforms. Man, these girls out here throwing down left and right, bro. These chicks is out here scrapping. And I don't know what it is about a McDonald's parking lot or a fast food restaurant parking lot or inside, but y'all love scrapping at some fast food places, bro. That stuff don't make no sense, but that's besides the point. But yeah, if you seen this this altercation right here, this was interesting to me. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I've been looking at Devin Haney and I'm like, Devin Haney acted a little bit out of character for me. Like, it was no reason for this situation to boil over. And let me add on top of that, I don't like it because it looked like two fathers came together. They was just getting some money and everybody was getting along. Man, when we got to get together, we ain't got to scrap out like this. Y'all professionals and stuff. Y'all gonna fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna fight anyway. What's the point of getting into a scuffle and possibly jeopardizing the money? You know what I'm saying? Because your whole team eat off you. You know what I'm saying? To me, it just doesn't make no sense. But back to Devin Haney. I'm like, man, that's a little bit out of character, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I was watching the Face Off and stuff like that, and I was on the Boxing Scholar. Shout out to the Boxing Scholar, man. If you know, you know. If you don't, you better get up on it. I was on this channel and I was looking at it and I was like, it's easy for me to see that Brian Norman Jr.'s calmness is making Devin Haney uneasy. So I'm not going to use the word scared, but you could tell that Devin is concerned. The reason why I don't say scared, because he ran to the smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a little bit worried or whatever, whatnot. But Devin is concerned about this fight, you know, because Brian Norman Jr. has been cool as a cucumber. He been doing everything with a smile on his face. Devin Haney been having what they call it, a scowl, you know. His face been all scrunched up. And if you look at it, Brian Norman Jr., he didn't touch him. He was talking to Devin and he was using his finger and he was pointing his finger. Devin Haney walked into his finger and got offended and pushed it away. And that's how that scuffle happened. I totally seen that. I'm like, man, Devin, you totally initiated that. And then when I watched the Face Off,
I see it. I see it. I see it. I do see it. I do see it. I do see it. I see it. Let's see. Show me. Show me on my bitch thing. 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 Yeah, man, I'm right here. I'm right here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Where the fuck your security at, nigga? I don't need no right here. Yeah, what's up? What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. Yeah, all right. Oh, random. Yeah. You see what happened. You see what happened. You ain't.
all this, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Devin, you don't see nothing, man. And let's just be honest. Norm the Storm, he is 100% comfortable. You know, and Devin Haney looks to be the one that's on edge. But I don't see no fear in Brian Norman Jr. You know, Devin Haney ain't being accurate with that. He's projecting. It's okay to be concerned. You know, you fighting a hard hitter and you could get sparked. You know what I'm saying? But trying to say he up here looking nervous and no, he's not, Dev. You're looking like that though. But you know, you chasing all the smoke. So whether he's nervous or not, you know, it don't matter. He's still stepping to where the smoke at. But if I'm being honest, Brian Norman Jr. makes Devin Haney uneasy for whatever reason, you know, and that's my honest observation, you know. As far as the fight goes, man, who knows, you know, really, who knows? Can't be basing a lot off one knockout. I know that Brian Norman Jr. Has improved. It's a dangerous fight for Devin Haney. I know that throughout the fight, Brian Norman Jr. will land. If I'm Devin Haney, I take Brian Norman Jr. into the deep end. That's the best strategy. Take Brian Norman Jr. into the deep end. You know, try to take him in a place that he's not that familiar with and something like that, you know. But, you know, that's if I'm Haney. But at the end of the day, a bodyguard is a bodyguard. He did his job well. Now y'all hating on bodyguards. You know, these guys should be able to get together and not have a scuffle. You're already getting money together. You guys will eventually fight. The scuffling was unnecessary. The tension was unnecessary. And most importantly, especially after watching that press conference with Berlanga and Oscar and Shakur, man, I'm sick of these ghetto ass press conferences, man. I mean, do these people forget that they're talking in front of the world? Like, y'all not in somebody's backyard or something like that, man. Like, the way they be talking, I'm like, bro, this is going out to the world, man. You know what I'm saying? This just ain't in your area or in the hood or some crap like that, bro. Like, I'm sick of the crap, bro. I'm sick of grown men sitting up on a stage in front of the camera, in front of the world, and showing they have little to no vocabulary by using the N-word all the time. Especially after what has gone on in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shakur and Berlanga. Berlanga's bad about that, and Devin's bad about the N-word too. Y'all need to grow up out of that shit, man. Do you know how stupid that shit look? Man, you ever went to a party or some shit like that, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in some area where, you know, it's a plethora of people around, maybe preferably people who don't look like you. And do you notice when a rap song come on? I'm talking about when you probably just the only black guy there. You notice when a rap song come on and you listen to the rap song, that's probably about the only time you notice how cringe the N-word is. Every it's an N-word, N-word, N-word. And every time the N-word come up, people looking back at you. I can't be the only one that had experienced this. You know what I'm saying? I know we all have. And I be listening to that stuff. I'm like, damn, do we got to say the N-word that many times? Like, I ain't never paid attention when I was listening to the song. But when I'm around a whole bunch of other people and I'm the only person of color in there, every N-word is cringe to me in a rap song. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, it should be cringe like that when I'm listening to it by myself. That's why when you hear me speak, you ain't never heard Bruce say the N-word. No need. And all that turning negative into a positive, that's a lie. Okay, we turned a negative into a positive. They tried to say this to put us down, so we took the power back. That's a lie. You say the shit because a lot of people have called you that. We didn't change it around or no stuff like that. Because why did we just stop at the N-word? Why don't we take a whole lot of words back and change the definition? Why did we first start and stop just right there? We were just concerned about changing one word because it's not true. We say it because everybody else say it. We just say things different from everybody else. So the way we say it's going to sound different from everybody else, just like everything else we say do. So I don't want to hear that. I know I kind of got off track a little bit, but man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this ghetto stuff. I want a normal press conference now, believe it or not, bro. This stuff is getting weird and cringe, man. You know, I want to hear people talk at a press conference. I don't want you interrupting them and all that other stuff. I don't want the crowd booing so I can't hear what these guys is saying. There's a lot of immature shit going on in boxing, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment.
Show me my bitch. Show me my bitch. Show me my bitch. Show me my bitch. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Fuck your security, nigga.
I don't need no
right
security.
here.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, nigga?
Bitch
What's
ass
up, nigga? You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch.
Shit.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you see what happened. You see what happened.
Causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like a nigga.